DJ Zing in the house. What's up, Zing?
What's up?
What are you eating?
I'm having some salmon sushi because I'm hungry.
With her hands.
With my hands. That's like
We're doing it nature, the way nature
style.
intended.
Yeah, with my fingers.
Jenna, tell me what's happening here tonight.
Okay, so we've got an art event. We've got artists and we've got gin and tonic. We've got some DJs on, but it's mostly for artist visibility, like local Singaporean artists, because we want to provide a platform for them to be able to showcase their art, and we want it to be accessible for people like local Gen Zs or millennials who are looking for their first purchase in art to come here and to be able to have like some of their favorite local art on their walls to just support the art scene in Singapore.
All right, can you first tell me, what is Dempsey Hill? Because you said you really like it here. What is Dempsey?
You're putting me in the spot here.
No, just tell me.
Okay, so Dempsey Hill is like a bunch of colonial houses. So these used to be, I think, like barracks for the... I could be wrong. You need to fact check me, but it used to be barracks for like the colonial. I mean, the white people who were like maybe in the army, and then of course when they left and Singapore gained independence, like all these places left empty. I'm not sure what happened in between, but like I mean, in the past few decades, they've converted it into just like a really cool like F&B outlets. There's like tons of art galleries here, and honestly it's just like a nice like hideaway from the city. It's actually really close to the city, but it's kind of like tucked in the middle of like it is hilly area. And what I love about Dempsey is like when you look around and you can't see any buildings, like on a good night you might be able to see stars, which is a treat in Singapore.
I think that there's not a lot of people who know what's actually around Dempsey Hill.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like this little exclusive place in Singapore that people think that it's for people who are wealthier to come here and
You're saying that's not true?
But that is not true. There's actually a lot of things to do here. Like we have art, we have little cafes around the area. There's also like things like Pilates and your wellness. So I mean, I think that we're trying to just create a space for like people to come here and like see that you can access spaces like this too.
We are at the launch of Printroom, which is a sister business of Artitude. The reason being is they wanted to make limited prints available from their core artists, available to more people in the public. So instead of just having to buy a one-off, like say oil painting and it's super expensive, they want to make art accessible for everyone. Actually, when I was studying, I was working in a nightclub. That's where I picked up my love of
did the same.
Yeah, club music. Actually, my art teacher when I was 17 used to work in a hacienda. And
Hacienda in Manchester.
So she planted the seed when we were very young. So I've always had this connection between art and music, but my old corporate job brought me out here. So when I set up my current company, which is events, music, radio, all the kind of things to do with the culture, there really is kind of this link between art and music, and it's right here tonight.